Before this video starts, please just excuse my hair. My hair is all over the place right now. This is the story of a girl. This is the story that I did not want to tell because I get goosebumps when I say it out loud. So here goes nothing. A few videos ago, I did a video on how Sam sleep talks at night and gets mad at me. One time, like, hit my leg or something, I don't even remember. Calls me names, but like, it's not him. It's just, like, we call it his alter ego Stuart. His sleeping ego, I don't know what you want to call it. In that video, I mentioned how there was a really scary time where he was sleep talking / doing something in his sleep, and I didn't say it in the last video because I was scared to say it, and I asked you guys if you wanted me to talk about it, and you said yes. That's what I'm here for. So here's the story of how I woke up to Sam scratching my face. It sounds so scary. The scariest part of this story is that the night before we watched a really scary movie, I don't remember which one it was, but we watched a scary movie and then we were joking all night long about scary stuff. I guess it was in both of our minds, like scary, 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 I don't know, but I think, you know, like when you think about someone during the day and then like they'll be in your dream at night, it was like that kind of thing. I go to sleep really late and it was about 2:30 in the morning, I'd say, when I was starting to fall asleep. It takes me forever to fall asleep. Even if I'm tired, I can't fall asleep. I have like a sleeping problem or something. I don't know. I'm really bad at sleeping, but I'm also really good at sleeping, so it's a little bit weird. It was about 2:30 in the morning and I was falling asleep, and you know when you're half asleep but you're also awake, it was that sort of thing where like I was kind of aware of my surroundings, but I was getting deeper and deeper into my sleep. I got so deep into my sleep that I was basically sleeping almost there. I was like almost there. You know how hard it is for me to fall asleep, and I was almost there. And I feel something on my cheek, so I'm like, what is this? So like I'm slowly gaining consciousness. It's so scary talking about it. I wake up to Sam hovering my body, going like this on my face. It might sound funny, it might sound scary. It was none of that. It was horrifying. I literally woke up to him just like scratching, like not hard, like he didn't leave like full on like bloody scratches. It was like he was like digging on my face, but it was like all over my cheek. And I have a picture somewhere. I don't know if I can find it. If I do find it, I will put it on my Twitter because I can't find it right now. I tried to find it before the video. He was over my face, just going like this, like very lightly, but just like as if he was digging. I don't really know. But the scary part was like when I finally realized what was going on, I looked at him and his eyes were shut. So it like literally wasn't him because his eyes were shut. He was digging, I don't know, he was digging his way to China or something through my cheek. Don't know how that's gonna work. But I remember being so scared that I just opened my eyes, looked at him, and then I just was so tired and scared that I just fell back asleep. And then I woke up the next morning thinking, okay, that was a really scary nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare because I had streaks of his like nails. Again, it wasn't hard or anything. Before anyone goes crazy, we have nothing to be worried about. We're not taking him to a sleep doctor. He's fine. It happens once in a while. And he just left scratches. I guess he was scratching for so long that it just made like irritated like scratch marks. That was that. I never talk about that because it might sound scary, it might sound funny, but it just, I don't like talking about it because it gives me like goosebumps. A lot of people actually got upset with the last sleep talking video because they're saying, take him to a doctor, take him to a doctor. He's fine. In the last video, people are getting mad about being possessed. I'm a firm believer of God, so don't you worry about that. I know stuff like that. It's far away from me. We don't think this is like a possession kind of thing. We think this was just because we were talking about scary stuff all night and watch a really scary movie that it was just in his mind to be like scary. I don't know. Has this happened to you before? If it has, I'm so sorry because I know how that could scar you. This was a very long time ago. Nothing like that has happened since. He obviously still sleep talks like I mentioned. Nothing that terrifying has happened to me again.
What are you talking about?
You scratching my face.
Ow!
I would never do that, don't worry.
Yeah, I say how it hasn't happened again. But it was terrifying.
How long ago was it? Like a year ago?
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional, guys. I swear I don't hate my girlfriend.
It was Stuart.
It was Stuart. Stuart's my like night self.
I don't like Stuart.
My alter evil ego.
Do you have anything to tell them?
Nothing I do when I sleep is me.
It really isn't him.
Kind of freaky. I just get a lack of sleep, guys. There's nothing wrong. I do not need to see a sleep therapist
I said that
or a
already.
sleep doctor or anything like that. We got a load of comments on the last video saying, oh, Sam needs to see a sleep doctor as soon as possible to get this resolved. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just I get 5 hours sleep a night because I'm so busy. I'm just sleep deprived. I just need a good sleep and then I'll be fine.
And you just like, you have your alter ego and he likes to come out.
Yay! It's actually secretly, guys, don't tell Monica, but whenever I get mad at her during the day, I just take it out on her during the night through my alter ego Steve.
So you think to China through my cheek?
Yeah, like when you annoy me during the day, Steve's like, hey, you annoyed Sam that day, so then he scratches you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Wait, Steve, it's Stuart. Ew! 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 I don't like that at all. Oh my god.
Michael, what?
People are gonna get mad at you.
I know.
Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. I'm sorry if this scared you. Love you guys.